Here are 3 ways to be more confident everywhere you want to be. In this video, I want to share with you an idea which is an amalgamation of 3 different ideas, though they're linked. So here we go. I've noticed, as I'm sure you have, that some people are not as confident as they could be or they want to be on so many different occasions. Now, that may be standing to speak in front of other people. That's often rated as the area where most people would like more confidence. It may be meeting strangers and starting a conversation. Or it could even be standing on the first tee at the company golf day and having to hit the very first shot. That takes some confidence. Whatever the area, I'm certain that however confident you and I are most of the time, there are times when we'd like just that little bit more. Isn't that true? Okay, well, here are 3 ideas that link together, which will give us the mental process to be more confident whenever we need it. The first one is this. Have you ever noticed how much more confident people are when they're in fancy dress? I know I have. Perhaps you've been to a fancy dress party and seen a usually shy person suddenly acting as though they were the life and soul of the party. It's as though they've taken on a new persona. This seems to work even more when the person is wearing a mask. Interesting. Next, a friend of mine who'd been for golf lessons said that he felt no stress when he was just copying the golf professional who was teaching him. Yes, when he just copied the movements, it was easy. Again, interesting. The third idea, when we're in the moment, in the zone, totally concentrating on what we're doing, we seem to perform better. However, when we get fixated on the outcome of what we're doing, we come out of the zone. I'm certain you've heard sports people say that if ever they hear themselves starting to rehearse their acceptance speech of the prize, a prize they are yet to win but are very near to winning, they totally blow it. I've heard golfers, footballers, snooker players all say the same thing. If they stayed in the moment, they were great. If they ever got ahead of themselves, concentrating too much on the outcome, they lost. Also very interesting. And 3 great processes that we can use to have the confidence we want when we want it. So how can we use these ideas? Well, with the first one, the fancy dress party clothes, we can either get dressed in the appropriate clothes for the confident situation that we want, or we can imagine we're wearing those clothes. Is there a favourite suit that you wear? One when you're in it, you feel like $1 million and feel you can do almost anything. For me, there's a particular pair of shoes that I wear, and the moment I put them on, I feel confident. And I know that they're anchored to an earlier experience when I was very confident wearing those shoes. Strange, isn't it? And yet so useful for us. So if you want to be confident, either wear the previously anchored confident clothes or imagine yourself dressed in them. Now, I'm not sure about wearing the mask. It's something that's a bit weird that covers your face, but you've got your own take on that for sure. So the second idea was this, is copying the professional. Just imagine that you have to give a speech in public and you want to be more confident. A great question might be, who do I know that does this well with total confidence? Then just copy what they do. That's called modeling. And number 3, letting go of the outcome. I heard a great expression on a training program by Deepak Chopra. He said this: slip into the gap with firm intent, relinquish your attachment to the outcome, and let the universe handle the details. Just brilliant. Now, by slipping into the gap, he meant the gap between our thoughts with firm intent. Yes, we do need to intend to get the outcome, the results, the feeling that we want. And then relinquish your attachment to the outcome. I take this to mean that whilst we want to succeed, it is not so all-consuming that it blocks the flow of us being ourselves. And finally, let the universe handle the detail. Again, you'll have your views on that idea. So there we have it, 3 different yet linked ideas to have more confidence whenever we need it. My suggestion? Try all 3 and see which one or ones work for you. When we act confidently, we become confident, and confidence is something that we do need in so many different ways, in so many different places, at so many different times. If you've enjoyed this particular video, there are plenty more of my videos around here. And in the meantime, I wish you every success in all your adventures in life. From me, Peter Thomson, until the next time, goodbye for now.